Yeah, Amsterdam was a very interesting city. In fact, it was my first European city I've ever been to. In 2000, I was going over there for the Cannes Film Festival. We had an 8-hour layover, and so some of my coworkers and I decided to go into the city and see the sights. Well, unbeknownst to me, most of them had the thought that they wanted to try out some of the local flavors, a hemp bar, and so I said, well, I'm not into that. So I went off by myself and checked out the Van Gogh Museum, and after seeing some great art, I was walking back to meet up with them, and I saw this crowd kind of gathering around something on a street corner. And so I was curious, you know, never been in Amsterdam, and I thought, well, you know, I wonder what it could be. So as I get closer, I hear this great music, this kind of, you know, that Euro tech music going off, but I still don't see anybody yet. I hear a bunch of people, I see a bunch of people, and I hear this music. Well, finally I get around the corner, and what to my amazed eye, I saw myself a wee black midget. He was just this little black guy with a high top fade, you know, kind of like Kid and Play, and flat top. It had been bleached orange, and he was doing a little street performance. He had a muscle shirt on, tight muscle shirt, some jams on, and if you can picture with me, a little guy, and the music's going taka 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 taka, and so he's about ready to start his performance, and everyone's gathered around. Well, he has this little bucket with him, and so he starts dancing, taka, 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 and he takes the bucket and he starts to put it down his arm. Taka, 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 taka. Nope, he can't get in there, so he tries the other side. Taka, 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 taka. And so everyone's like going, "Come on, man, come on!" And he's like, "Can we do this, sir?" Like, okay, let's do this. He goes, he takes a bucket and he's like, taka, 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 taka. And the next thing I know, the little black midget somehow taka, 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 himself all the way into the little bucket. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. And I have now, since then, tried to go on the internet to try to find out if anybody knows about this little midget. I've tried to see if there are any pictures of him online. To my disarray, I can't find it. Unfortunately, my camera was packed in my luggage back at the airport, so I have no way to document that this actually happened, but it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. And to this day, on my good friend Joel's cell phone, I'm known as Black Midget. And then the cell phone, when I call him, he goes, "Hey, is the Black Midget there?" And he says, "Yeah."